Once again, don't forget this is Home for the Needy Foundation, Uhogwa, that cares for the IDPs. And don't forget, you need to support us.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sammy, social worker. I work with an agency called EDOHIC Health Insurance. It is an insurance that's been established by the government to give out free health care to the grown people in those states. And today we are in EDP camp. You can show them. So we'll be giving them.
Tell me how you feel it.
The Edo State Health Insurance. Keep liking, keep sharing my video. Thank you guys.
One of the supervisors of the Center Home for the Needy Foundation, Uhogwa here, that cares for the needy in the society. We care for orphans, vulnerable children, street children, in fact, widows and all that are in need. And then we care for the IDPs, internally displaced people. Yes, an IDP camp because we are taking care of many IDPs here. And we have so many children. We have displaced widows whose husbands were killed. We care for the IDPs from the northeast of Nigeria, Borno and Adamawa state, and other states where there are banditry, displaced people, people whose husbands were slaughtered, whose parents were killed by Boko Haram insurgents and bandits. And we also care for orphans who have children who have no father, who have no mother. We give them good education, we give them houses to stay, we give them food. And as I'm talking to you now, we have almost 200 of our children from this center in various universities in Nigeria, studying various courses like nursing, medical science, medicine and surgery, law, engineering, and so many other courses. And then we have those in nursery, primary and secondary school. We also care for their health. We have a health center here that cares for their health needs and so many things, in fact. And we've given these children hope that one of them has graduated as a nurse. Yes, doing an internship. We have 4 practicing lawyers from this home. And we have many, in fact, 5 of our children just graduated as lawyers, about to go to law school. About 5 of them are about to graduate as nurses. They've already gotten their nursing certificate, license to operate as nurses. And in fact, so many things. All we do is to care for the needy. And as a result of this, we have a lot of challenges. Feeding them, over 3,000, feeding them is not easy. We call on you right there to come support us with constant food stuff. We need food to care for this crowd that you are seeing. We need food, and we also need scholarship for those in the university. I want to let you know that about 150 of them just wrote this past jam, and the child here scored 315, 309, just like that. And they are about to go into add to those 200 students already in the university. We need scholarship for them. Anything you can do, you can decide to say, I want to sponsor a child, I want to sponsor 2 children, I want to link you to organizations that can give them scholarship. Anything you can do to support them, please do. We also need houses, hostel, we have land, we need facilities on it, we need footwears for the children, sanitary pads for the female, the girl children, In fact, every good thing that somebody can use, like soap for bathing, for washing, cream, every good thing that is needed by human being is needed here. So please come and support us to make this dream, to achieve all these goals, and to make Nigeria a better living. Because the education you give to a child, you give to all. And whatever you do to these children, you've done it for Nigeria. Please come and support us. And I want to use this medium to appreciate Edo State government, EDOHIC, in fact, for this great work they brought to this place.
You said never let me go. 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 You said never
Okay, my name is Nurse Olita Iyore Esther. I'm a registered nurse midwife and public health nurse, Northeast Local Health Authority, and the facility where I work is in IDP camp, Uhogwa. In IDP camp, Uhogwa, most patients that I see all the time, most of the time, there are patients that are suffering mainly from malaria. Malaria is their main problem here, their main health issues here. Then another thing they suffer from a lot is upper respiratory tract infection, coming as cough, catarrh, and all that. And you see some dermatological problem, skin infections, because of the large number of people that resides in the internally displaced persons camp. So over the years, since I've been here, let me put it down, since I've been here, I've discovered that these people, because they get their drugs from donors, and where me Nigerians, most of the time, they are unable to have enough drugs because they are very large in numbers, and the drugs that they will provide, in no time they've used all of them up. So we always have this problem of drug stockouts, as in they will not have anti-malaria to use for them. And usually with our treatment of malaria in primary healthcare, PHCs, our standard is to do a rapid diagnostic test for malaria to ascertain if they actually have malaria before we treat. But for a very long time now, RODT has been a problem here for a few months now. The ones we got some time ago, we used it almost the same day, because in a day we see large numbers of children or young adults suffering from malaria. So that's one of the major challenge that we face here at health workers, because the patient is here for you to attend to him or her, but after you've taken all the symptoms and you've done all your vital signs, you discover that what this patient actually need to be treated with is not available. So it's been a major challenge over the years. Another challenge again is challenge of space. We don't have enough space in the health center. The health center is very small, very, very small. We don't even have a good delivery room. Because of the space problem, we're not using one room for more than 2 or 3 things. You see me using the same room I'm using to treat, to do wound dressing. When I need to examine a patient for something else, I clean the couch, I examine my ANC there. When I need to examine a patient that comes for family planning, or I need to do a method for that same patient, is that same room. So we're having problem of space. So it will be good, and they will appreciate it in IDP if they can have good space where those things can be done. Then another challenge again, we are very, very short staffed. Presently, myself, I'm the only nurse from the local health authority that is here now. So for some time, WHO came and they helped us to train some volunteers, members of the IDP camp, who volunteer to be assisting us. So from time to time, I call them to assist me to do vital signs for me as I'm attending to other patients. So it's not been easy for this large crowd, for just one person attending to that large number of people. So we appreciate if we have more hands and they have good facility, where preferably a medical officer that will be available to take care of them. I will appreciate it. And I want to appreciate the EDOHIC for this that I'm saying now. So it means something is coming, and we'll appreciate if everything materializes. Thank you very much.
David, sir.
So we met with David. David is going to take us around to show us around the internal dispense persons camp.
Yes, sir.
So David, what is your function in this camp?
I work as a receptionist.
As a receptionist, okay. So where are we now?
This is the new hostel.
The new hostel for the guests.
Yes, the girls.
Okay.
There are many other hostels, but they are not enough.
Not enough.
Sometimes we have more than 100 people. Sometimes we have more than 100 people in one hostel,
Wow.
and it's not actually something that you want to see. So we
Okay.
need more hostels, more buildings.
Okay.
Yes. You want to go and greet him? You can go and take a video.
How would you do? What is the liquid salt?
So,
Okay, so. Oh. So okay, you can't be like this now. You can't be like this, finish am. These are the chemical now. So the liquid soup will come be like something like this now, with the wash cloth. Wow. So now tissue now. For washing plates. Okay. It's nice. So Auntie, tell us, what's your name now?
My name is Abigail James.
Abigail James. So you are the teacher. So who taught you this one you are doing now?
GIZ.
Okay, you went for a training under the same camp. Okay, they came here.
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing. It's cool. Say hi to the camera, everybody.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
All right. Abi?
During harvesting season.
Are these watched out farms or they just demarcated?
It's like a beautiful. It's a garden.
Are these
Yeah, it's a farm, but because of goats eating them, that's
Okay, that's what the market here because of goats. Yeah.
both.
I saw you reading. What are you reading? Literature.
Yes.
Wow. What class are you?
SST.
SS2.
She just went to SST.
Wow. Congratulations. So when you grow up, what will you be?
No,
A lawyer?
Yeah.
Wow. Why?
because I want to settle. I want to bring justice to our country.
To people? That's good.
Camera when you are talking.
You want to bring justice to our country?
Yes.
That's amazing.
So what's
Thank
your
you.
name again, sorry?
My name is Patience Ali.
Patience Ali. Alright. Where are you from?
I'm from Borno State.
Borno State.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The situation is so all over the country, but it's more here because we are actually not getting enough support as we ought to. That's why we are pleading with everybody that can support, to please support. See that child now, she doesn't even know when she's going to get. None of us have eaten. Sometimes we eat morning food around 5. Because that is when we are able to get money to buy things.
things.
You want to
No, this is one for
all this, this whole
for guests.
yes. You want to give them.
Hello. Morning.
One touch, one small dead touch, you will see more than 10 people crowding it. Yes. You are free to go around and snap, take videos and stuff. Some of them are actually shy.
Yeah, most of them are shy.
It's normal with people.
Hello.
Where are we now?
This is the kitchen.
The kitchen.
Yes, sir. You see, it's now that.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Well done.
Madam, what are you cutting? Which leaf is this?
It's called green leaf.
Green leaf. Yes. So what are they cooking for us? Which soup are you cooking?
It's vegetable.
For one meal. Everybody.
Yes.
Okay. This is money food. Yes. Okay. What are you playing?
We are playing Dara.
Tara.
Dara.
Dara.
Yes.
How do you play it?
We play it.
What do you call the name again? Sorry.
Dara.
Dara.
We call it
Ayo.
Ayo.
In Yoruba, the Yorubas call it Ayo Lokmo.
Eguruse, yes.
So this is a different one they are playing. This one is not just the same thing.
Continue playing, continue playing.
This one they pack it too much.
Okay.
You know the normal one plays 4-4.
4-4, yeah.
For 12 houses.
For 12 houses. Do you have a key center where you do skill acquisition?
When people come,
Okay.
we train people, and this is not the time. The time for skill acquisition, people have come to give skills. You
Like what
understand?
kind of skill have you give over time?
Tailoring,
Okay.
catering, like
Okay.
when Oshomole was governor, his wife came,
Okay.
taught catering. Many people learned how to bake,
Wow.
tailoring, drawing. I was in the
Okay.
drawing department.
Wow.
Even computer, how to operate software and all of that. But currently now, because it was not consistent, you understand, now the empowerment that we have for women, good people came, and like you see this sewing machine. So it was, and the woman, there's a woman working with it now. They train them how to. You see this Oshomole's wife's picture. You can see. This is the picture of his wife. She was one that brought it 2016. Oshomole's wife. Then when Oshomole was governor, she brought this sewing machine, came to train people. But the person is sewing, I think the person went to take a break
Oh.
and come back. Then there is another woman that is coming to train women how to sew. You should come now, you see this, there's a small place here. This beauty here, and you see somebody is on the sewing machine.
Yeah.
Sewing there. There's a woman, this is the woman. Training them how to sew.
Okay.
How are you?
So reading is a culture here, right?
This is a culture, and that is just it. You know, it has moved from being a habit to a lifestyle.
Wow.
Just one thing that everybody just knows that education is the only thing.
You teach tailoring or just so for the kids?
We teach. She teaches them. She's the teacher. She's the one teaching.
They don't teach them. Nice, nice. You teach them a lot, teach them well. How do you teach? What's the number of people you gather to teach? I know there are a limited number of tailoring machines. So how do you gather them to teach them?
I come twice a week. Presently, twice a week.
Okay.
Because of the economy of transportation. So those ones that are valuable, they always come around to learn.
Okay.
Sometimes they still go to farm work.
Oh, okay.
But the day I come, they gather to also learn.
Just like the way they are doing now.
Yes.
Well done.
Okay, guys, thank you. Start over again.
This place is actually a church, a ministry headquarters,
Okay.
International Christian Center for Missions. So it was established 1991. In 1992, we established the Home for the Needy.
Okay.
In obedience to the book of James chapter 1, I think verse 27, that said, pure religion and undefiled it is to visit the orphans, the needy, the widows, and all of that.
Okay.
So as time went on, we began to, when our pastor goes to preach, he sees people that are orphaned, destitute, he takes them, preaches Christ to them, and gives them hope, started training them from 1992.
Wow.
Many of people he has trained are doctors, lawyers. In fact, we even have one that is a magistrate judge in Edo State. One is working in the Ministry of Justice, Edo State, as a lawyer, a barrister there. So it was in 2013 when the news about this insurgency in the Northeast came to our knowledge, and it was expedient that we had to do something, because we couldn't just sit by here and allow things to be going on. The people are suffering, forgetting that what happened then, those people didn't pray for it to happen. They didn't one day plan that, okay, such and such thing will happen to us. What happened there could also happen to anybody. So the pastor, the overseer of the ministry, said we must do whatever it takes to bring them there. We had some money in our ministry's account, we emptied everything. And one thing that also inspired us was there was a video that was trending about a girl from Chibok. Boko Haram, her father is a pastor, her mother is a pastor's wife, her younger one, Boko Haram killed all of them. Only her, they took her to Sambisa and told her that she should renounce Christ to be a Muslim. She said no. They dug a small pit, round pit for her. Then the pit was to her shoulder level. They tied her, dressed her in black, put her inside, brought her out and gave her last chance. She said she won't deny Christ. They put her, covered the pit, covered the grave. It was mainly her neck and her head out. Then they smashed her head with stones. So when we watched that night, this whole compound was full of wailing. People were wailing, crying from our pastor. He could not even eat for days. He could not eat. And we said we must do everything it takes to bring these people. That was how it became. It was once, we were once taking care of other children, you understand? In around Edo State, Delta State, Ondo State, but when it actually became a center for internally displaced persons from the Northeast was that 2013 when the news came to our notice, and we had that from there. They started coming 30, 50, 100.
Okay, by themselves or
we are spending money to see people. There were good people there. Like one pastor, Pastor Joshua Buba, there were good people that were trying to rescue, because these people have scattered to different places. Some of them were in the mountain, just there, afraid to even come out because Boko Haram are taking over everywhere. There were good people that were trying to gather these scattered people everywhere and give them hope, but there was nowhere to give them hope. You understand? So one of the pastors reached out to us, reached out to our pastor, and we began to spend money, pay their transport from there down 100, 100, 30, 50, 80. Before you knew what was happening, we were more than 4,000, and there were no houses. Some of all these houses were built in weeks. We had to do emergency houses, building and to build. It was now time for school. How would they go to school? We already had a school before, Christ-like school. But teachers, we needed more teachers. So currently, now I'm a graduate from the University of Benin. I'm helping to teach. Other university students, they are the ones helping to teach, you understand? Because there were no resources to employ enough teachers. So from there now, among these people that you see that didn't have hope, we have more than 200 students in different universities. In fact, one graduated from chemical engineering department. One is graduating today. 6 of them are graduating today from nursing, registered nurses. About 5 of them graduated last 3 weeks from law at Edo State University, and more are going to graduate this year. Exactly. You see that just from people that didn't have hope, people that it looked like there was no hope for them. This is where we are. But currently we need scholarships. About 53 of them in Western Delta University, they send them home. They couldn't write exam because it's not paid.
school fees.
Because of school fees, you really need bring food.
Come.
Next person.
Come and sit down here.
What's your name?